What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to get our Merc on. Back with the Merc life. Been eagerly awaiting to blow some shit up. Because, you know, we all been going a little bit stir crazy, so why not take out some of these beauties? After we repair them, of course, because our Orion got screwed on the last op. So yeah, we are presently looking at some pretty cool stuff. We are almost rank 9, which should advance the story. Hopefully the first mission of the day will get us there. We'll be able to go through the next operation pretty easily. But before that, if we look at our battle mechs, our Orion got cored on the last outing. I lost parts. Our Black Knight and our Warhammer both got pretty screwed up. So let's jump to the star map. And we're going to jump over to one of the industrial hubs. We got a fair amount of C-bills right now, so hopefully we'll be able to find a decent pilot here. We did pick up one from the House Liao missions we went on. Though working for Liao kind of doesn't sit right with me, but getting the pilot with a life debt did help out. There's some rare awesome here, but apparently we were too late to pick it up. There is, however, another T-bolt, which is tempting. But for right now, let's go in and edit the loadout on our mechs. Large laser and a single heat sink. And just like that, our Warhammer's getting ready to be repaired. And we lost a machine gun. Let's replace it with a baseline one. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade to better mechs here pretty quick. Conveniently, our Black Knight didn't get screwed up, but I don't know why it doesn't stay in detail mode. Amazingly, we did not lose any parts off the Orion. It just got cored. It's going to take 21 days to fix it. And of course, our pilots... Yeah, Shenzang, our indentured pilot, was the one that got screwed up. He's only got 29 days left. But we're looking for something over a 35. And there's nothing in this system. So let's check the market. There's an Archer, a Grasshopper, and a Thunderbolt on here. I'd be tempted to grab that Grasshopper, to be honest. It's a decent 70-ton mech. But what I think we'll do instead, since we have a little bit of time to kill, and then we'll go back into the Merc Liao border, I'm going to go to Regulus and check out what they've got there for their rare mech. Kill a little bit of the time, and by the time we jump back into the border region, we should have all our pilots and mechs ready to go. Which means we can jump into a battle and blow some shit up. There's a Hero Javelin for sale. Now, I don't normally truck with the Javelin. It's not the worst light mech. That distinction, honor, whatever you want to call it, belongs to the urban mech. But the Hero Javelin, the HT, it's actually pretty brutal. 2 SRM6s and 4 medium lasers. It's got practically no armor, but it's quick, going almost 100 kilometers an hour. And with that amount of firepower, it is pretty devastating. That said, though, there's a Cyclops on the market here. Oh, I am really tempted to buy that Cyclops. Extremely tempted. Can't afford it baseline though, so we're not going to.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
And no decent pilots. Alright, so now that all our mechs are going to be repaired up, let's look in and take a random guess in the Merc Liao border region. Or we could go to the Free Worlds hub, or the Free Worlds interior. We do have intel down here. There's a Warzone contract. It's all against pirates and insurgents. Might get our chance to get our hands on a decent awesome or battle master. Not too concerned about that. Trinidad has an assassination contract though. We're doing a lot of war zones and some demolitions. There is a chance for a marauder. I'd love to get our hands on one of those. Though I doubt we're actually going to be able to get one before it gets phased out for the weight class. We are almost up to assault mechs. Alright, let's go to Trinidad and we'll do the assassination mission. That's 34 days passed, and a pilot and our Orion back in action. Now it just comes down to finding some despotic little bastard and shooting him in the face repeatedly. Alright, so there's the assassination mission. Looks pretty decent. Got 18 points of scrap out of it. Everybody's all set up, but we are 10 tons over. The Warhammer's probably our weakest slot up there. This will put us 5 tons under, and Atkins can go back into her hunchback. It's not going to give us too much additional punch right now, but that AC-5 burst fire is definitely going to come in handy. Should allow us to do a lot on an assassination mission. As soon as she loads up, we will drop in.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open.
Let's see if I can keep our mechs in decent order this time. Usually at
Reactor
some point.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Sorry, I love that sound of
All
that.
systems nominal.
Recon has tracked our target to somewhere within this vicinity. We have marked their most likely whereabouts on your map. That bounty is as good as ours.
I love the sounds of the startup sequence. I don't know why, it just sits well with me. I completely lost my train of thought. Because you know I am extremely professional about all of this.
Got another one.
Now we're clipping things from a distance.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, we got a laser
Looks like
back
we got
down
some
there.
bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better luck at the other locations.
Let's not get too close just yet. Ah, that's what I was saying. We don't want to get too fucked up and
Enemy destroyed.
allow our mechs to take a whole lot of damage. It's been a bad habit in the last couple episodes. Let's see if we can take out some of these squatters. Thin out their numbers a little bit. That takes care of that.
Target acquired.
Leg is getting damaged.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target destroyed.
There's a couple of leg
Threat
shots.
eliminated.
There is a ton of shit on the field right now.
Target acquired.
Our lance is getting a little bashed up. Trying to avoid those autocannon shots.
New target acquired.
Okay, that laser back is pretty much disabled.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, we're thinning them out now.
Tango down.
Our Black Knight's the only one that's taken a lot of damage so far. Be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, its torso got screwed up. Let's take out a few more of these minor guns that are around here.
Target eliminated. That
Target.
thing's gonna explode.
Alright, we're still looking pretty decent.
Target
We
acquired.
got enemy reinforcements coming from behind us here. Not behind us, actually. It's in front of us. That's where our target's gonna be. If we draw them to us, we won't have to fight them in the enemy face.
identified, Commander. Put them down.
Oh, there are so many mechs around. It's the problem with these assassination missions that are tight off the bat. I got no issues dueling with a assassin.
The reactor on my kill is about to go crit. I got it.
Target acquired.
Oh, we have a Cyclops on the field, and it's got an AC-20 burst fire. And it's backed up by another assassin, it looks like. That was just a little too far outside the SRM's maximum
This
range.
never gets old.
Deal with the enemy turrets and scrap around here.
Black Tango eliminated.
Ow. Alright, let's use the mountains a little bit to our advantage. It's going down to the right, we're going up to the left. Take out a bunch of its friends. It's not wise to go one-on-one with the Cyclops. There's a reason why I wanted to pick that one up when we were in the market. Just need to wait for the rest of the lance to get down here. While we take some damage off our rear armor. That was the AC-20 burst fire. That arm is almost gone. Both of its arms are almost down. Got it running. Sadly. Ah, okay, there's the AC-20 burst fire gone.
Target Alpha has been neutralized. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Alright, we are pretty banged up, but no one's lost anything yet. So let's get the hell out of here and rendezvous and see what we can get for scrap. There's a couple assassins out there that we might be able to pick up. I don't think 18 is going to be enough
Target
to
acquired.
pick up the Cyclops. I'm almost positive it isn't. Which is a shame, because I'd love to get my hands on one of those things. But as it stands, we should just have to repair our armor.
Yeah.
Ended a little bit short of the pickup there. But I got another kill for Freeman, apparently. And we are now we are veterans. So, let's see what that does for our rep overall. There's 2 laserbacks that are up for scrap right now. That leaves us 7 points to grab other things. Grab that PPC. Running low on heat sinks too, so we'll grab a couple of them. And my evasion leveled up. Alright. So speak to Ryanna on the bridge. Finally got onto the next stage of the story. Run all the way up to the bridge.
Hi, Commander. I've just received a distress call from a civilian settlement that's under attack by suspected Inferno forces. They've offered an open contract to anyone willing to intervene on their behalf. This certainly fits Inferno's MO. We know they've been driving people from their land. What we didn't know was why. Now we do. After speaking with Spears and combining our research, we made a significant discovery. Inferno activity and refugee displacement patterns correspond almost exactly with the recent discovery of several long-lost Star League Defense Force bases and supply depots. We believe that Black Inferno have been driving off the civilian populations nearby, then laying claim to these sites, excavating them, and pillaging whatever tech they find.
Lost tech?
Excellent question. These particular sites have been lost to humanity for centuries. The sites are usually in remote locations, well hidden and, More often than not, completely overgrown or buried. Sometimes both.
I wish we knew who was protecting Inferno. Maybe then we'd have more answers.
It wouldn't hurt, I'll give you that. Right now, I suggest we take these assholes down a peg by accepting the contract and kicking their ass.
Hell yeah.
I thought you'd feel that way. I'll prepare the mission briefing, while you work on getting us to the Coal Harbor system.
Roger that.
Alright, so we get to go kick in Black Inferno's face a little bit. First things first, we're gonna jump to Alterf? Alterf. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. I don't know if that's how it's actually pronounced, but we're gonna jump there first. We're gonna get our mechs repaired up and see what they got on the market. I got a feeling we're gonna need some big guns here pretty quick. So hopefully they have something good. Hero Jäger. It's the Pulse Laser PPC Burst Fire AC2 Jäger, the FB variant. Very, very nice, but we have nowhere near the means to afford it. So we can sell off this 4P laserback that we picked up on the last mission. And get all our battle mechs repaired up, because they should only require repair work at this point. Except for our Black Knight that lost a medium laser. Gotta love it. He's the only one that really didn't take any hard damage. Let's go here and... here's the plan. Our clients are part of a large farming combine, so I'm going to drop you in as close as I can to their main population center. From there, you'll need to make your way to the city center as quickly as possible and repel the Inferno attack. Simple farmers, these people have no way of protecting themselves against those Inferno forces, so their only hope is you, Commander. Good luck. Well, we're definitely going to do that. So where is Coal Harbor? It is down there. It's not actually too far away from us. There's another quest mission there too that we can pick up afterwards. Weapons on the market though. We'll travel there first. See if we can pick up a slightly heavier mech loadout. The Inferno missions are always a little bit tougher. I mean, we faced a Warhammer along with 2.5 full lances on the last one, so yeah, if we can pick up something that would be better. Alright, so there's a small pulse laser, pretty decent AC2. I want to see what battle mechs they have. Thunderbolt, Archer, Grasshopper. Been curious to look at testing this out with a couple of big SRM launchers in there, and then upgrading the medium lasers to pulse lasers or something, and make it a pretty decent close combat mech.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
And no decent pilots. So let's head down to Coal Harbor. That's all we can really do. We're gonna have to make do with what we got. Life of a Merc. Hopefully all the explosions are on the other side of our guns, not our mechs themselves. But we'll see. Planetary distress call. Good payout, 60. It's 260 on the total. I think that'll do. There's an open call for any mercenary or authorities in the area. We are under attack by bandit raiders. We are a civilian settlement with no political affiliation. Please, if anyone is receiving this, we need help immediately. So we get to be the good guys again. Fortunately, it means that we gotta drop another little bit of tonnage. Our Ryan is 75 tons, and our Warhammer is 70. But I don't want Shenzeng piloting our Warhammer. His defensive stats are not great. He's got better heat dissipation though. So what we'll do is we'll swap him into the Warhammer and then just swap the Warhammer for the Hunchback. So he'll pilot our Hunchback in, we'll get our Warhammer into the fight. That takes us to exactly 260 tons. Not an ideal loadout, but we'll make do. I'd much rather have a Marauder in here somewhere. I keep traipsing on about it. Keep saying that it's a great mech, it's a great mech, it's a great mech, and you guys never get to see it.
Attention.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander. Time to save lives and win some hearts and minds in the process. The forming Combine's main population center is close by. Get there and protect it. If there are any Inferno forces in the area, well, eliminate them with extreme prejudice. I'd personally appreciate it. So will our clients.
With extreme prejudice, huh? I can definitely do that. See you in a bit.
Good luck.
Gotta love it when your XO basically goes, and if you see anybody out there, shoot them repeatedly with high-powered weaponry. It's a bit of a walk to this defense position, though. Thinking that we want to approach it from the east and maybe the north. Never know what Inferno can throw at us out here, though. Subtly reeking of a trap, too.
So peaceful. Enough of it. Let's wreck stuff.
Atkins, kind of reading my mind there. Let's blow some shit up. Once we get there, anyway. This could be a difficult time, though. If we gotta defend all of those structures, who knows where Inferno's gonna come in from. And if it is actually Inferno forces, we are gonna be dealing with some pretty decent battle mechs. So here's the hoping that we don't get ourselves scrapped.
This place looks so nice. I like the leaves.
Whoever floats your boat there, buddy.
Looks like we found the place, Commander. Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Mercenaries, thanks for the assistance. Keeping our facilities secure and intact against the onslaught of hostile enemies is your one and only priority. Don't screw it up.
As I walk into a building. So where are some targets to shoot?
Commander, we lost an apartment complex.
Looks like they're coming down from this side. Now the disadvantage here is we have to protect these buildings.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Which means we have to be slightly more aggressive than we maybe want to be. The quicker we can eliminate all of the threats over
Target
here.
acquired.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Here, they're dropship.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target
Turn that
acquired.
Warhammer around.
Took one down.
New target acquired.
Alright, let's deal with this Centurion. It's easy enough to take care of if we go for that good arm. It's an AH. So it's got an AC 20 burst fire. We need to get rid of that auto cannon. I want to fight them as far away from the buildings as we can.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Granted, that also means that we have to fall back farther once this wave is done.
Heat critical.
Especially since because I'm already starting to show a little bit of yellow armor, and we're only on the second wave. 7 to 29 enemies down.
Target is down.
Radio array has been destroyed. Auxiliary system is holding.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's start heading back towards the complex.
Target acquired.
Deal with the vehicles.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Still doing okay. I'm a little bit banged up, but that was a lot of
Yes, Commander.
circling.
More hostiles inbound on your position. Get
Of
ready
course,
for some
they'd be on the
company.
far side of the city. We can't use the buildings as cover, so I'm gonna have to try and get over there as quickly as we can so that stuff doesn't get too badly danged up. Don't walk into the buildings. Come on. Come on, T-Bolt. Didn't anyone tell you not to park randomly on the street, people? It's your own fault you're losing your cars. Those are assault mechs. Perfect. Let's deal with these enemy vehicles first.
No, they're going after the real estate. Guard tower destroyed.
Target acquired.
Here we got an awesome and a battle master. Shit, I am like right in that battle master's face. I'll move the rest of my lances over here because I am getting shot up. Move, move, move. The awesome doesn't bother me that much, but a battle master at close range is not something that you're gonna take lightly. If we're gonna brawl, let's brawl. You're going down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
It's your buddy over there. That's a catapult with LRMs. We're gonna deal with you first. Right arm's taking some damage.
Impressive shot. That cockpit is gone.
Target acquired.
So we headshot. Ah, spare the right arm. Managed to headshot that. Awesome.
Critical.
This bastard is no threat this close.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Is that cicada stuck? Ah, looks like he got stuck. Sometimes the glitches work in your favor.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's deal with those VTOLs.
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, we're still looking at 78% on the facilities. We took down some assault mechs, but I'm pretty sure that isn't the last of the big fuckers we're gonna
Enemy
see.
forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Let's see if we can engage these guys. Not in cover of the buildings, but not right out in the open either. Oh,
Target acquired.
crap. We got a Victor.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
New target.
And they've got a Marauder.
The Commerce Center has been gutted.
Just gonna sit there and let me take pot shots at him. I don't really want to lose our large laser. Oh, I don't want to lose my machine guns either. Alright, my lance is engaging now, finally, catching up having gone through the buildings. I'm gonna have to let the facility suffer slightly.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Damn it! How about some support over here?
Heat critical.
Alright, that takes care of the burst fire.
Lost my left torso.
Oh, damn. There goes my machine guns.
Enemy mech down.
Losing both arms. Ow. Left torso is taking some major hits. Right torso facing them. Oh, looked right into that. Ooh, I am in trouble. Our Warhammer's in some serious bad shape.
New target acquired. Ammo explosion detected.
Oh, we are... Ow. I am down to SRMs again. I just need to stay alive long enough to deal with the remainder of these mechs.
Tango destroyed.
Oh, I'm in some bad shape. Get out of line of sight.
Splash target.
That hurt. That hurt really badly. Only our Black Knight is in any decent shape right now, too.
Tango down.
It's a race to get to that last vehicle.
Nice work, Commander. There are some very grateful people down there. And taking another shot at Black Inferno sure does feel good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Head to the extraction point. I'm on my way.
Roger that.
Yeah, not exactly in the best shape ever, but we lived. Oh, we could try and salvage an awesome. Oh, an AC-20 burst fire. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it, and we'll take that good medium laser too. We're gonna have a lot of repairs to do. All of our stuff got pretty badly damaged. Alright, mission accomplished, Commander. The Inferno forces are bugging out. The Combine is extremely grateful, and we were able to intervene and have already released our payment. While you were taking care of business on the ground, I contacted Spears and filled him in on what we were up to in the system. He's going to send an advanced exploration team from IE to investigate and survey the area. If there's a Starleague facility of some kind on the planet, Spears people will uncover it. He also promises generous finder's fee should that happen. Could mean some serious cash. Never a bad thing. Anyway, excellent work. So now we're going to have to get to the nearest damn hub and fix everything. All the things. It's a Liao hub. Looks like we're going back to Mosquita. that was extremely painful. Then we have some quests that we can go on to. Might get one of those in before this week is out. But first things first, edit loadouts. Look at all the stuff we've got to fix. Thankfully, we didn't lose the Artemis launcher that we have. Toss the single heat sink in. Go over to our energy weapons. Now does the market have? Market has machine guns. Good. And we need another large laser. The market does not have a large laser. We can't put a PPC in there. It's a little bit too heavy. A lot too heavy. Take 50 days, which means we're going to cancel the fixing of that and go to some place that has a large laser for sale. We're going to need 3 of them, I think. Age Centurions for sale.
Meet you in the ready room.
Let's check the market first. For equipment, lasers. No, well, weak ass large lasers, so just buy them anyway. Alright, now we can go in and repair this thing. Yeah, we're going to be losing a little bit of range on it, but shouldn't be too bad. I'll get him back in order. Black Knight just needs a repair, which is fine. We lost our AC5 burst fire. It's okay. Let's toss another AC5 burst fire in it. And another single heat sink. I'll get it back up to standards. But it is this bad boy that's going to require a little bit more tender loving care. Over there. So medium laser and small laser. A machine gun. And 2 more single heat sinks. Don't have anything in the missile slot, and that maxes it out. Our Warhammer will be up and running pretty soon. That takes us 54 days to get it all set up.
Meet you in the ready room.
And again, no decent pilots. All our pilots are healthy though. Which is a good thing. So we'll go to Darkuna and see what the rare mech is there, and then we'll head to one of those quest missions and get the chain started before this week is over. Now we gave Black Inferno a good shot to the jaw. That was a lot of assault mechs. There's a Highlander. This is pretty much one of my favorite assault mechs, and the 733C, it's not got the same punch as the Gauss variant, but it's an assault mech with jump jets. We gotta find a way to buy this thing, so we need 2.1 million C-bills. Be easy enough just to sell the Warhammer off. Use other mechs, but it's 70 ton. Ryan's 75. What do we have for equipment that we can sell? Sell one of those PPCs. I'm not going to use those LRM-10s. Check by price. AC-20 burst fire is probably going to go into the right arm of that Highlander when we buy it. Oh, so There's so much I want to do. We're going to be dropping the LRM racks on it down a fair bit. And we don't really have much of anything else. Damn. Alright, so this is going to take some finagling. I hate to do it, but we're going to have to sell this bad boy. So we can't really sell... Well, we got other 50-ton mechs. We could sell... so tough. 1.7 for the Centurion, 1.7 for the Hunchback. That would take us over and leave us some funds. Gotta remember, it's due in 11 days, so yeah, we've got a fair bit of purchasing to do. I'm actually tempted just to sell the Orion. Somebody else is going to be going in to the T-Bolt once I'm out. So let's sell the Orion. And purchase the Highlander. And before we leave here, we're going to edit its loadout. So first things first, that AC-20. The market, they have an AC-20 burst fire, don't they? Crappy one. Let's actually cancel this. Thought we had... We have an AC-20 burst fire, so I don't know why it wasn't showing up on the list. Maybe I'm just blind. That's probably what it is. Let's remove the AC-20. That's the market, and I just bought one for no reason. I hate when it switches off details mode, too. I now understand that I am, in fact, an idiot. So we'll throw an AC-20 burst fire in there. The LRM-20 is coming out, though. If we go to the market, I know we sold one off, which is kind of silly. If we drop down to an LRM-10... What's the difference between these two? There's no difference. So we can... No, we don't want to install that. We want to install the LRM-10. Max the armor out. Okay, that works. We can swap these medium lasers for medium pulse lasers. SRM-6. Do we have an Artemis? We don't have any other ones, so we'll just leave it for now. But we can drop a couple more heat sinks in. One in the center torso, one in the head. We're not at risk. Get the heat sinks out of the legs too. I don't like putting heat sinks in legs or arms, really. It takes us really close to the 90-ton max. Weapon groups, burst fire on there. The SRM, you're going to be going to 3 because I've gotten used to it. RM-10's there, and the medium pulse lasers are going to be on fire group 1. That is a very, very dangerous machine. Now, do we have any extra AC-20 ammo? AC-20 half ammo is 0.5 tons. We can fit a little bit more ammo on board this bad boy. Because the burst fire AC-20 is going to be pretty tough. While we're at it, I almost forget our color scheme off the top of my head. I don't. And there is one pattern for the Highlander that should be on here no matter what. Tartan, although it looks kind of crap. Bad quilt when we use our color scheme. Vagabond doesn't look any better, neither does Woodland. Franken just looks mean, but you can't really see much. Kind of like the flames pattern. Digital's got a subtle hint of blue, but not enough. Definitely not the default. Actually, we'll go with the Crusader. That looks pretty decent. So everything's getting repaired up, and now we have a Highlander. And just to prove the point of how big these bad boys can get, we go out into the bays. There's an assault mech for you. That's the Black Knight, which is the tallest heavy mech as far as I'm aware, or damn near. It's dwarfed by the Highlander. So that's gonna be fun. And we got time for one more mission, especially since I want to try out that Highlander now that we have it. Ngake has one. Kearney has one. Let's go to Kearney. Really want to play with a Highlander. Assault mechs with jump jets. Count Derek Cameron Jones, leader of the Principality of Regulus in the Free Worlds League, is undertaking a goodwill tour of the Regulan world in an honor guard drawn from the ranks of the 4th Regulan Hussars, in which I currently serve. However, I anticipate trouble during this tour. The Count's head of security has dismissed my concern as mere paranoia, so I am in search of mercenary forces in the area who can help protect the Count from a potential uprising within the ranks. The 4th Regulan Hussars have historically been staffed by personnel from the Regulan world of Mosquita, but myself and several members of the Honor Guard hail from Gibson, a former Regulan system that many Regulans distrust. Although we Gibsonians have proven ourselves as an asset to the 4th, many personnel question our integrity and insist on calling us foreigners and traitors to Regulus. It's my firm belief that the dissidents within the 4th are somehow orchestrating a false flag attack on Count Cameron Jones during his tour, where they pose as pirates and attack his entourage solely to discredit my unit and claim that Gibsonians are unworthy of serving the Count's honor guard. I do not know when this attack against the Count will commence, but my unit may not be large enough to fend it off, regardless of how loyal we remain to the Count. Myself and the other Gibsonians in the honor guard wish to contract you to supplement our detachment. As a precaution, I hope I am wrong about this, but when the safety of provincial leaders is at stake, we cannot afford to take risks. You're offering a lot of money. So we start off with defense, 315 for the Regulus Guard, but we keep our reputation for Merc, apparently. Alright, so the big thing first off, Highlander goes into that slot. Now, the $100 million question, we should probably give him the T-Bolt. We no longer have the Orion, so that leaves that out of the question. I'll have missiles, long-range missiles, again. Don't normally mount them. See how it works out. And now we have pulse lasers ready to go, and the difference being they generate a hell of a lot more heat, but they do a hell of a lot more damage. So there's that. And we have an AC-20 burst fire. Well, not the Gauss rifle that some variants of the Highlander mount.
We're tasked
It's
with
incredibly
protecting our
tough.
employer, Count Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in the subterranean tunnel network below an outpost marked on your battle grid. He's currently evacuating the area to a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance. It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regulan Hussars.
I mean, how ridiculous is that?
Jump jet fuel.
Mercenary Lance, we're grateful for your assistance. We sacrificed a lot for the community to grow to what it is, and we're not ready to just let others come in and rip that away from us.
You've reached the target, Commander. Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
Commander, enemy forces are getting too close for comfort for my people. Chase them down and keep them away from us. No! Our fuel reserves! Halt your fire. We're on the same side.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed.
And just like that, we are in a God of War.
Destroyed.
Still have 43 shots
Got
left
another one.
with our AC-20 burst fire. Should say volleys, not shots.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, where are these enemies?
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Good. Well away from the facility, even though my guys are stepping on shit.
Target acquired.
Enemy marks up internal territory. Engage.
The subtle art of using an AC-20 from extreme range. You just gotta account for the weapon drop.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, let's get onto these mediums. My weapons are below the horizon right now.
Mercenaries, save my people!
Target.
Enemy mech eliminated!
Target acquired.
Lock up.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, I saw target confirmations over here.
Target acquired.
Always gotta keep at least one long-range system on your assault mechs.
Target.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Perfect, I'm headed the right direction.
Target acquired.
I got it!
Oh, that's a Black Knight. Pathetic, they're not even scratching me yet.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Alright, Black
Target
Knight down.
acquired. Critical.
Critical kill. Nice work, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah!
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Whoever drops out of that is gonna have a bad time. Oh, a catapult. gonna save you, little catapults? I don't think so. Keep backing away from me.
Easy, Commander. Nice kill. That's even more critical. Hey now, that was one of ours. Got another one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Alright, we'll let the Highlander cool a bit while these guys drop onto the ground.
Target acquired.
Oh, a Banshee?
Enemy destroyed.
And awesome. And it's the LRM awesome, so you're the one that's gotta die. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage, especially on my arms. Come on.
Jump jet fuel low. Incoming missile.
Alright, we just
Kill confirmed.
lost our AC-20 burst fire. Damn it.
Incoming missile. Jump jet fuel low.
Oh, I am actually really, really hurt.
Jump jet fuel low.
Always
Jump
seems like
jet-
the last mission of the day. I always end up getting screwed up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's deal with that Banshee. Legs, guys. Go for the legs. It's his right leg.
Track Tango eliminated.
Good work. Cameron Jones is safe, and it seems that Hussars are now wise to the
Well, the mission ended a little bit before Ryanna could finish, but apparently we did a good job. However, we gotta replace a bunch of crap now, because I'm an idiot. So we'll grab that assassin, because it'll pay out well. Just leaves us 2 points to spend. Let's grab that large laser. But on that note, with our now mighty Highlander looking a little worse for the wear, that's where we're going to end it for this week, guys. Hope you guys are all staying safe and not going stir crazy. But if you like the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button. And make sure to turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.